Hello and welcome to another episode of Sanctum, Super Sanctum. We are going to spend our point. What are we going to spend our point on? Do we want further range on our electrical shit, or do we want to be able to sell our towers? Do we want our radius to be increased? Do we want our slowing fields to be increased by 5 and 10%? I quite like the idea of being able to sell my towers for more money, but I'm going to go with that one because I want the damage first of all. Let's take a look at what we're going to be doing. So we have 2 entry points, a core in the centre. Let's take a look at our list. Now what I didn't do last time, which I will do this time, nothing really new there, is I have an anti-air gun, and we have no air-based creatures. So perhaps we should think about throwing something different in there, is what I'm thinking. And I might try one of these guns that I haven't really ever tried. What's the amp field do? Amplifies damage. I might take one of those. I wouldn't mind seeing what that does. We've just increased our range on our electricity weapons. We've got more damage on our electricity weapons. Let's take it along and see how that works out for us. I'm going to be experimental here, maybe. Yes. That may not be the best idea, but I want to see what those little rangers do. And now seems as good a time as any. So we only have 2 entry points, which I obviously can't block off. So what I need to do really is block off the initial paths. Is that what I want to do? Is that really what I want to do? It may not be. Just thinking how I can make this more interesting for them. Is that really what I want to do? This path seems exceedingly short. Just throw those tower bases down because it means we can get some more guns along the path to shoot them with. Honestly, I don't know if that's the best layout. It may not be. Let's get some guns involved. Let's give one of those a go. Hopefully we'll make some dollars. Stick them there, see what they do. So they do die when struck. That would make sense, really. Not sure about the graphic of the electric gun there. Stick that there. Don't think there's anywhere I can really stick them out of the way. Maybe the... Let's just freeze him there, see if we can get some damage done. Good. So they're coming out of that top section again. So we kind of really want to laden that side with more stuff. I think you can only have... I think it says you can only have one set of those, and they seem to be relatively safe and comfortable in their little hidey hole. They get a little bit of damage done, and I don't have to wait 40 seconds for them to come back to life. Let's just freeze these dudes. Not having that energy pulsing is kind of off-putting though, because I'm so used to just dropping it. When I freeze creatures, just dropping it on them. Okay, so we've lost our perfect score, which is, you know, something we'd kind of have to expect, really. Never imagined we'd come out of this entirely damage-free. Probably wasted that, and it may cost me some more damage. That's going to cost me a lot more damage. Very silly of me. Okay, that wasn't the best wave ever, and we now have them coming from two directions. Which is upsetting. It's quite possible we don't have the right towers or the right skills or the right power-ups or whatever else for this level. These mutators have a fair amount of health. This one may well need more than one playthrough, and I think, you know, I kind of chose to pick some power-ups I'm not used to picking and some towers we're not used to having. So maybe we couldn't really expect much more. Think this is game over, really and truly. I mean, we're only on wave 3 and we're almost dead. Just going to speed this up for the eventual and inevitable death we'll receive here. And that is maybe a really short episode. Should I try again in this episode or not? I don't know, and I don't know if we've got the best choice of weaponry and or stuff. I wasn't that impressed with what Flash was doing for us in that particular level. I quite like that, the fact that it amplifies nearby towers. That could be good. If it's got a range of 2 or 3 towers, we can just power them up somewhat. I might take that bad boy. We haven't used Violator in a long time. It's got an awesome name. We can give that a go. Only one Explorer pack may be placed at a time. That's the thing. I mean, I can just drop the energy thing, pulse field, whenever it charges, so I can do a lot more damage with that than I can those dudes. It's quite possible what we did wrong last time was the layout. So what do I want to do? Make that walk as long as possible on both sides. Then push them as far down that way as I can. Those. That's a pretty long walk for everybody thus far. Can stick those in just as ways of trying to make this a little bit harder for them. I don't know if that's really, again, I don't know if that's the best path we could possibly place them on. It looks fairly good, we'll go with that. Oh, no. Can't actually remember how you oh, there you go. You can go for the most health. I probably should set these towers up more than I do. That can shoot on both sides. That'll shoot everything. And we'll stick that there. Yep, we're going with that, I guess. I mean, hopefully we can do a better job this time than we did last time. Not to say we will, but that energy pulse thing, I think, is a lot better than those explorers. Really and truly. Let's grab that cash. Might help us out somewhere. I mean, obviously, some of it, a lot of it would be tower placement, as well as everything else. No, what are you doing? I need to get some more damage in there somewhere. I think we are going to find ourselves in trouble here as far as we might take some damage. I don't think we took any damage last time. This time I imagine we may do. Yep, not enough to stop damage. That's fine. I mean, that's not the worst situation ever, I don't suppose. Again, we've not been getting a lot of cash here. Let's just drop that there. Start getting some damage done to these dudes. If we can do this round without any damage, that would be pretty good. Don't think we've got enough damage on the board here. Mostly just delaying the inevitable. Yeah, there you go. Unfortunate. The Violator not doing a massive amount of damage Really, it takes probably too long to fire up. Maybe need to slow some creatures down. We need some more guns, that's for sure. This was the wave we died on last time. It's probably the wave we're going to die on again this time. Doesn't feel like we're doing anything really that different or spectacular. To change our fate. Our course of action seems to be roughly the same. I do hate these mutators. They will be the death of me. Yep, this one's over. Okay, well, you know, I gave it 2 attempts in this video. I don't think I'll give it another one. We'll see about doing it in another episode. I might just go away and do it in my own personal time and then come back and show you the ending as per usual, and we'll do that all in the next episode. So I will see you then.